fucking show you're watching it.
It's EA. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, lads. It's EA. They're onto us.
Cunts.
Can't believe that.
All we want is a
They're onto us, lads.
better game.
We're on stream for 20 minutes and YouTube literally cut it.
You know the biggest.
Lads, we're back.
You know the funniest thing. You know the funniest thing about the whole next FIFA, Ben.
What?
The video was
I was talking to one of the guys at work who plays it and that as well, and he goes, like, so obviously the next FIFA's due out around September.
Yeah.
Like, what about the transfer windows? Like, who's going where? How are they going to make this shit without like
contracts?
Making, yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like contracts and shit. How are they going to make it without making mistakes and cutting corners? Because obviously they'll want to sort of stick to that deadline of September if they can, especially now that we're in, or even increase it quicker because we're in this situation.
Mm.
And obviously a lot of people could be playing the fucking game.
Well, here's the thing, mate. Coders don't have to go into work to do coding. They can fucking sit at home and do it.
Exactly.
I think that this situation that we're currently in, it should give them realistically more time.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like one of the guys at work was saying is, he goes, so obviously in hindsight, it should mean that they release it quicker than what they should normally.
Well, no.
But obviously, contracts and everything else, again.
I mean, the only thing that they can realistically do is that they've got two options. If their players' contracts are running down, they end up going into the free agents. Alternatively, you keep them at their current club and just have a blanket 1-year contract. And just, have a blanket 1-year contract on players.
Yep.
Or, which is the option number 3, now that I think of it, which is probably the way that EA will do it, is the squad file that releases with the initial game launch will be as of ending of this season, prior to contracts running down and stuff. And then once the season is, they find out and get a bit more clarification, they'll release a squad update. Which moves everyone.
See,
fair point. So.
EA will probably just completely ignore the fact that, like they ignored Brexit. They'll just ignore the fact that this ever happened. Whereas I think Football Manager 21 are going to put it into the game.
Yeah.
They put Brexit in the game.
Did they put Brexit into the game? Oh.
Yes, they did.
Oh, that ping.
Oh, fucking look.
It's not just me.
No, that ping.
No, that was all sorts.
Dad, mate, get back inside.
They're like, right, you freaking going live again?
I'm registering 203 milliseconds of ping.
Speaking of registers, Dad, get back inside.
No, I'm not smoking.
They'll find you, mate.
Break the EA cutting us short, or cutting us off. There's a bad breakdown.
Do we want to talk about what happened 5 minutes ago quickly?
What? The video is there. I found it. It's actually there now.
It is there, but
we apologise to everyone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Conspiracy theories, here we go.
It was them Russians.
No.
No. It was that Susan Wojcicki chick.
It was Susan fucking Boyle.
Oh.
Nah, Susan.
Speaking
it was Susan.
Definitely would.
Terrence, it was Susan Wojcicki.
Oh yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you actually? Were you saying that sarcastically? T.
Yes,
Yeah, he
I
was.
was.
He's got no idea. I figured he knew who.
You'd have
who
no
she was.
idea who she is.
Wouldn't have the foggiest, mate.
Really?
That's surprising.
Do you know, Dan?
All right.
I do know who
Yeah.
she is. Yes.
Susan
Somebody knows.
Wojcicki. Oh, right. That Donny. Yeah, okay. I'm with you now.
Yeah, do you know what her job title is?
Yeah. CEO of the very platform we are on right now.
Correct.
She canned our previous live stream. Oh,
Oh,
that's some good wine.
alcoholic.
So, lads, because it has been 10 months, do we want to quickly do a whip around of what's been happening for us all individually?
No.
No. Fair enough.
Dan's
Move
been
on.
in isolation for 10 months.
Yeah.
Next topic. Fucking hell.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, babe, it's cute.
Was that the other one?
Talking of yes.
Yes, I knew it was. Yeah.
It was May May.
What's
Oh,
up, Moo?
yeah.
There's
It's
a fly in our house. That's protein, sweetie.
child
more
1,
protein.
child 2, and the other one.
Oh, what? Who? What? Who?
Oh, we're
Play
here.
more Sims.
Oh! T.
Oh, what?
Guess who's streaming for Game on Oz tomorrow at 8 p.m.?
Okay.
I mean, this isn't a sponsored video.
No, but I'm finishing at
Sponsored by
5:30.
Yorkshire Tea.
I'm finishing at 5:30, then there's another shift, and then there's this guy.
Who is
This guy.
Champ Chong.
Oh, I swear you just said the word we're not allowed to swear.
What? Champ Chong? That's his YouTube channel.
Dan got it.
Oh,
He's playing
Chong.
Warzone.
hey, good boy.
Yeah, probably just like
Think
everybody
about
else.
it, maybe we just got cut off because that many people are going live because they've got fuck all else to do.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I was thinking about going live after this.
Were you?
Hello.
Yeah, I was.
Well, I've done my
I was gonna go
GTA.
right up.
I've done my GTA research for the day, and Josh, your mate's a fucking liar. There is no money in that fucking submarine.
GTA,
I've been
fucking.
Yeah, I've been getting back into GTA. I caught Dale,
Oh,
good mate of ours, and of the LEN network. I'm surprised he's not here yet. He knew it was happening. Told him today at work. Yeah, he caught him online last weekend playing GTA 5. I'm just like, what's this bastard doing? He's never online, and fucking he doesn't play like first person shooters because he reckons he's no good at them and whatever. He's got GTA 5 and he's just like, I'm like, what are you doing, mate? He's like, oh, just doing
that's
some
a
online
third
stuff,
person
and I'm just like, oh, fuck it, all right. I'll fucking come and join ya. So I jumped on, then my Sarah jumped on, then his missus jumped on because her brother's there recently and she was using his PlayStation. And Terrence came round here, I think. No.
Yep.
Yes, yeah, he
Yeah.
did. And then he played for about 5 minutes and then hurt his hand and then he couldn't play anymore. So he watched me. Fucking.
Well, I mean,
and
when
then,
you say it like that,
how did he hurt his hand? Sorry,
I was gonna
how
say,
do
when
I-
you
what
say it
I'm
like
getting is,
that-
how the fuck does he hurt his fucking hand?
no,
right,
he's
so
in,
long
he's in a
story short,
splint.
Dan. So
Oh.
long story short, about just over
Is
2
this
weeks
the
ago
glass?
now. Yeah, mate. Yeah,
Of course, yes. I remember now.
I'll send you a
I don't
photo
know
of
how
what my
you
hand
did
looks
it.
like now.
I don't know how you did it, but I do remember seeing it on the twat book.
Yeah, so that
Basically,
happened.
mate, I rammed a bit of glass through the back of my head.
I mean,
Because, you know, falling off
1
roofs
out of
wasn't
10 would
exciting
not
enough.
recommend.
Nah, I need the new adventure in my life.
I think we should sort of like all get together just to buy lots of bubble wrap, and then we'll just cover him in said bubble wrap.
No, see, what would happen if we
Then-
covered him in bubble wrap, the bit of bubble wrap near his eyes would fucking explode and hurt his eye, and we'd have to unwrap the bubble wrap because even that's not safe enough for him.
and then unwrapping it, we like peel the skin off his left leg.
No, because like the more protection or whatever you put on me, the harder I'm going to go. The more protected I'm going to feel. So the more, the more dumb shit I'll do.
We'll get you a Borat Mankini then.
Well, I've rocked one of
Can I
them and still hurt myself.
Of course she did.
Can I just take a side on the side here a little bit away from?
No, you can't.
Sort
Anyway,
of
what's going on, boys?
What are you talking? Shut up,
Sidestep.
Terrence. Sidestep. Yeah, he was just saying then we'll all chip in and buy some bubble wrap for him or whatever it is.
Oh, here we go. Where's this going?
Can I take you back to about April last year?
Oh, here
Or
we
earlier
go.
than that. About this time last year, when you and I and a few others were obviously in discussion about organising Ben's birthday presents.
Oh,
For his
fuck
30th.
you. I know where this is going because I brought it up to you
Yeah.
last week.
Now,
You're a dog.
you remember in this whole scenario of, we'll all chip in, and you and I sat there and said, how about we get him some friggin' business cards that he can hand out to people and everything else, and we'll have a bit of a laugh, we'll have a bit of a, have a little bit of a cheeky section down the bottom sort of thing.
Yeah.
I do hand them out.
And now, and now he's gone and changed his logo, and he hasn't even given out one of those cards. Not one.
Yes, I have.
Who?
He gave-
Other than family
No.
and friends,
No, I gave them out.
in Newcastle
Other
that day.
other than family and friends and that young bloke that we've seen in Newcastle.
Yes.
Yeah, other than that fucking kid who was barely of age.
Yes, I have.
Oh, hello.
Who?
Fucking PAX last year.
You took him to PAX.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna
Well, that
stand by
fucked
on
you
that
up pretty quick,
confirmation,
didn't
Dan. No, stand by on that because I'm actually gonna freaking go over there. I mean, no point in doing that next if I want to say it because he's just gonna fucking hide half of them on me. I was gonna say I'll go through and I'll count them.
You can't
No,
count
he
that
made-
high.
Shut up, arsehole.
No, I did. I gave about 30 out at PAX last year.
About 30, okay. So what's that?
What did yours do?
About 470 to go.
No,
No, because I don't know. Look, I don't know.
500.
I don't know where those 30 went, but they were given to somebody to put in the Twitch designated area.
The bin.
Okay, they're in the bin.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably. Either way, there were 30 cards handed out. I know one of them is still with a person. No, two of them are still with a person. I can tell you now for a fact that I know that Teddy has one still. Because I've seen it in his wallet. Because when he opened his wallet to pay it indoor a couple of months back, I fucking seen it in there.
That
And I
was
know-
in a man's
Thing is,
wallet.
do you-
And
still
and
wear
I know
the
and I
shirt?
know Kiki's
No, he
got
doesn't.
another one.
He does not wear the shirt. It's
Yes,
dirty.
I do.
See, no,
It is
No,
dirty,
he-
and he does not wear it.
yeah, he needs to hand wash it.
Yeah.
so
Hasn't
that
been
he
washed
can-
since
so
the day
that
I
he
had
can
it.
so that he can wear it. Yeah, he hasn't washed it. I think I've seen it on about 4 streams.
And about
Yeah?
10 different couches.
No, the one couch. One couch. One couch.
One couch, but no, yeah.
No, I
think I've
use
seen
it
I've seen him
for,
wear about 4 times.
No, I use it for when I
Why
record
did you ask?
lads.
Come rag.
I wear it for the
But, you know.
lads FC because that's a part of it.
I don't think I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes, go watch first 2 episodes of lads.
Like everyone
about
else
the
in the
rest of
world who's already seen it.
Well, no, it doesn't have that many viewers.
Ooh,
That was
That's
the joke,
because you
mate.
haven't been handing out your fucking cards.
Yeah. you should be posting them fuckers. The
yeah.
people. He should be like having a thinger or whatever it is. Just advertising that. He hasn't even advertised it on his channel.
Go down
What?
Boyan train station, mate. They've got a thing for local businesses. Just chuck a couple in there.
Okay, maybe we should put your King Apparel shop fucking flyers up there too, mate.
I'm
No,
happy to
no,
bring
Ben,
it back if
Ben.
people want them, but no one wants them.
Ben. That's below the belt. You can hand out your shit for free. No one in their right mind's paying $50 for a fucking t-shirt.
Well, you didn't pay for it and you still complain about it.
Yeah, I
exactly
paid
my
for yours
point.
anyway. So what are you talking
Exactly my point. No, I'm not still. I'm glad you did pay for it because I would have been fucking pissed if I'd paid for it.
Where's Dan's
about?
one?
My brand.
I'm that arsehole. Ben, you've seen it.
Where's my what?
Like, literally.
I'm gonna get Dan one.
Where's yours?
This is why I don't stream with you boys anymore.
Fucking.
Yeah, I was thinking about that 5 minutes ago
you
as
just-
well.
You're just a little upset because it's usually on the other foot. It's usually you fucking hammering down on us.
Who, me?
No,
Yeah, but
Terrence.
I'm the special one. I'm allowed to.
This is why I
He's
handballed.
got rights.
It's my fault Terrence is copying the rip now because I handballed it.
Yeah, you did, and fantastically did you, because no one
Yeah.
noticed it apart from me.
In saying
Anyway.
that though, you need to go back to either the original shirts you got with Ben or you and Isaac, as I heard on your stream you did with Isaac. These guys.
The
are
white
smashing
one's great.
The white one, the one you got, was good. It's good. It's good material and everything else. The one I've got, it's just the material is very thick.
Thick or
So
thin?
for everyone listening who wants to find out what these are and now won't buy a black one because Josh can't keep his fucking mouth shut, the white ones are still great.
Isn't
They're
there only
fantastic
3
quality.
people listening in at the moment because we're not live, are we?
No, we're live still.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
go
we've
for
been
20
live the whole
minutes.
time.
Oh,
I'm the only
right.
one
If you lower
watching,
the
though.
price,
Oh,
If-
it's good to be back,
if you lower the
boys.
price,
Not as simple as that.
As you're well aware at the moment, Josh, I'm working on a new manufacturer, getting new designs, new logos, all that sort of stuff. And I'm currently just waiting to build up the funds to be able to give that a full, like, proper go, get it fully done, all Mickey Mouse, and then do it all properly.
no, I do remember that because we were having that conversation before you left down to Darwin, and then I heard you say you're going into Isaac
Darwin.
on his channel.
Oh, I
Keys,
was going to leave that go.
Yeah,
But
whatever.
I am still absolutely looking at doing that and going to do that. It's just a case now of getting the funds together to be able to support that and do it properly rather than just sort of half-assing it, because it is something I really do want to get done, but I don't want to just half-ass it, and I want to give it a proper go.
Fucking oath.
Very good. Do you mind if I play maybe
Yes,
some
I do.
AFL and handball again?
Well, stop hurting yourself.
Oh, what a reference! Well done, Ben.
Thank
That
you.
was actually pretty good. I'm surprised.
I'm
even
proud of you
got
for that.
fucking
I'd like to handball this one back at Josh, considering he's doing a lot of the standing over and pointing down. Josh, how are you going to run a football podcast when there's no football?
And Josh, how are you going to run when you're that fat?
Oh wow! Is that it, Terrence? Really?
See,
Ben's
that one was below the belt. No pun
That was
intended.
just-
Well, the bellies normally tend to be above the belt, though, but
Yeah. No pun
I
intended.
thought I had to go
What's-
buy the belt for him because he hasn't seen buy the belt for about 10 years because that belly sticks over it.
Oh wow, here we go. Yeah,
mate.
this is what LENcast was.
I thought
Wow.
I thought he
Wow.
looked very, very slim in his most recent video with that Derby shirt.
Thanks. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate.
Oh, did you watch
Thank
that, did
you.
you, Dan?
On. I was talking to Josh last night.
Oh, I was going to say,
That
I
was funny.
apologise.
Was I right?
He said, just watch
Like-
the first 20 minutes because I straight up took your old series. I was like, what the fuck did I used to do apart from just go, good day, Pete? Ah,
Derby way.
The Derby
and then
way.
I watched
Derby
it. And I
way.
thought it was brilliant.
But yes,
Moving on.
Josh, what are you going to do with your podcast now that there is no football? Do you have plans for your podcast to maybe diversify it, or are you just going to put it on a little bit of a break for now until everything resumes back to normal? What are you going to do with it?
Before he answers that.
Yeah.
Before he answers that.
Don't let a man speak.
Doing interviews with interviews with players or ex-players that you've now gotten your hands on doesn't count.
Well,
If there were no
obviously
players,
with
if there were no players, past and present, what would you do? No, serious question.
yeah, no.
You go back to being
In
a
saying
postman.
that, fucking no. In saying that, I'm hoping now that obviously I had spoken to fuckloads of them and they all said yes. I'm hoping now that obviously it's pretty quiet and they've got fuck all to do. We will make it a little bit easier for them to get those interviews because they would be quite interesting. see what they've got to say about themselves and everything else. So yeah, I'm yeah. But again, off that, look, honestly, I haven't really thought about it. To be fair, at this point in time, my biggest concern is obviously keeping my job and keeping finance afloat. That is honestly my biggest thing right now, because I lose my job. As much as I'll have plenty of time to sort of do content, I won't have anywhere to live or for any money to pay bills. So internet will be gone. But
That's overrated
in all honesty,
anyway.
Absolutely. No, in all honesty, I really haven't thought about it, to be fair. I really haven't thought about it. I don't really know. Football. So I know football, and there's a lot of things with football in general, pardon me, that I still want to do that doesn't require live matches. There's a lot of
Football Manager.
I can do. But
Just do what
there's a lot of
Sky do and
knowledge.
just repeats.
Yeah.
Just
Revisit
shit from
episode 1.
Recap. No, but as I said, there's a lot of stuff. As I was saying to you, Ben, like obviously I was talking about, like obviously little segments, obviously where we can go back. And again, it's a lot harder for say someone like, no disrespect to Terrence, but obviously he doesn't know a lot of the players that I would be referring to, as I spoke to you about earlier, Ben.
Yeah.
It's like,
Fair.
Dan'd know lots.
Yeah, no, but exactly right. But where are they now? Like, or these high-profile players that were, the next big thing, or king shit fucking 5 years ago, but have fallen off the face of the earth. Your Demba Bars, your friggin' Essians, your friggin', what was the other?
Cameron Jerome's.
Your Jerome's, yeah. Obviously now he's
Gregor's
playing
Raziak.
like nowhere.
Huh?
Yeah, another good one. Yes.
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 Yeah, your Podolskis and shit like that. Obviously, friggin'
Oi!
Podolski, 32 years of age.
I'll not have any bad chat about Podolski, thank you.
No.
very much.
We're not saying it in a bad way.
No, there's no bad way about it. I'm not dishing any player. I'm just saying, Podolski 10 years ago was on fire. Everyone wanted him. He was the friggin'. Everyone had to have his signature. Now he's struggling. He's playing for a friggin'. He was playing in China. He's now playing for a friggin' shit team in Turkey.
Yeah.
This bloke was at Galatasaray.
He went to bloody Japan as well.
Well, he went to
He was still
Galatasaray after he was with us.
Yeah, but he was still playing decent football somewhat, earning a good paycheck when he went to China. But
yeah,
he's now friggin' in Turkey, playing for a side that friggin' he got promoted 2 years ago. He's earning stuff all. He's better than that, but obviously, your Solomon Kalous, your friggin'
which one did you bring up to me
Rooney.
today? Fucking Wagner Love.
Wagner. Oh, yeah, he was the next big shit.
Yuri Tielemans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what was his
underrated.
name? The youngster from City that everybody used to buy on FIFA. What was his? Thierry Ambrose.
Thierry Ambrose. Yeah, Ambrose is stuffle.
Where the fuck is he now?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't even know if he's still contracted.
Another one, French one. Jean-Claude Bahenbeck.
Yeah, Barnback, yeah.
He's at bloody Utrecht.
Anthony Van
The other
Den
one.
Boer.
And Anthony who?
Oh,
Van Den Boer.
Dumbo.
Oh.
Yeah, where's he at now? In Paraguay.
Wow.
Wow.
I brought up another good one to Josh as well. Championship
Rocket.
player. Jim Bosoyor. We're still a friggin' Chilean international at like fucking 30, 36, 37 years of age.
Who's the bloke that did go to
Ledley
Paris?
King.
Oh,
Ledley.
yes.
Oh yes. Ledley
saying that, though,
King.
saying that for him, it deserves him right. He's a freaking he overachieved himself. He thought he
Yeah.
it's a good thing he's probably doing because he thought
Pablo
he was
Mills.
Pablo Mills. Oh, where was he?
I know where he
Who was
plays
it?
for Mickleover, so
Oh, Michelob Sport. Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
where was he? Where
he's
was
a
he though?
fucking fridge.
Who was the one I was saying to you today? Who was in the Paraguayan league? Oh, Roca Santa Cruz.
Oh yeah.
Playing at
Sounds
friggin'
good.
Olympia. Now playing at Olympia. I mean, he was this shit, man. Friggin' Bayern Munich 10 years ago. He was, yeah, wow. I think he played at Manchester City as well. They all played. But you know what I mean? Like, there's blokes like that sort of thing I find interesting. You know, Nigel De Jong, I'm surprised he's still playing.
Oh, Josh, that's the one that you mentioned to me earlier, and Terence will know this one. Thomas Vermaelen.
Oh yeah.
What a
Yeah.
fuck.
Get out of it,
That's-
mate.
No, he was no. They kept him on a pedestal. He was meant to be the next shit. Who was the other bloke from number 7? Pires from Arsenal. Pires. He was like touted to be the next Pires. Well, too.
He was, and he wasn't that good, but he was still a solid footballer.
Oh no, he was good, but that's what this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, friggin'. Yeah,
Well, 10 years ago, 10 years ago, he was at bloody. Who was he 10 years ago? He just started at Arsenal.
What about freaking? Here's one for you, Dan. Pascal Chimbonda. Or did you say? Chimbonda?
Oh God!
Oh God.
So you're talking about a bloke, right? You're talking about a bloke. Get this, deep breath.
Fucking Chimbonda.
Queens Park Rangers, Doncaster Rovers, So Doncaster Rovers,
Yeah.
and then we drop to Market Drayton Town, and then to Carlisle United, Acer Arles, not Avignon or some shit like that.
Avignon.
He then went to Washington. So I was in France. Yeah, then he went to Washington, and now he's at friggin' Ashton Town. In like I think they're in conference.
Lee Trundle.
Oh.
Is he? He'd have to be nearly 40.
Okay, Ashton Town are in the Northwest Counties League.
Oh, they're in conference. Oh,
No, they're miles down.
Christ. I'd be intrigued to see how old
Through Chimbonda, he's 41.
Oh, is that? But who'd you just say then, Dan?
Lee Trundle.
Lee Trundle. He'd have to be 40.
I'll tell you in a sec.
40.
Trundle is 43.
Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, he's still playing.
And he's still playing. Yep, for Ammanford.
Yeah, he scored a belter the other week.
Ammanford, which are in the Welsh Football League Division 1.
What about friggin' Matthew Kilgarvan? Matthew Kilgarvan, mate, he was a gun. He was like, Leeds United groomed him and then shat on them and went to Sheffield United and then Sunderland.
Yeah, there's heaps. I mentioned one to Josh earlier, no longer playing, but hit that sort of, well, wouldn't exactly call it a peak, but Josh mentioned Milan Baros, which then led me on to Juan Pablo Angel.
Diego Forlan.
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah, he's still playing. Yeah, he's still kicking about. The big one I said to Ben. Here's one for you, Terence. Get your Google out and Google Istanbul Başakşehir. Right, Başakşehir. Google them and Google their squad. I reckon even at your age, you would know 90%.
Off the top of my head, Martin Skirtle.
Oh, Martin Skirtle.
Rubino,
wow.
Demba Ba.
Yeah, Demba Ba.
Clichy.
Yeah,
He
Clichy.
fucking
Aziz Bajic.
Yep. Bajic.
Bajic is there.
Enzo Crivelli.
No, there's heaps.
Kerim Fry, ex-Birmingham.
He's Birmingham.
Yeah, was there for a year.
So at least he moved on to better things.
No, he went. No. He left there, went to Birmingham, then got homesick, then left and went back.
If he was going to go to better things, he would have gone to Villa.
Well, no, we actually made more money on that transfer. Even though he did fuck all for 12 months.
What about friggin'
I have a question though, just
Oh,
to
here we
intervene.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
How was this related to your channel, Josh?
Yeah.
He's very good, isn't he?
He's done an excellent job at deflecting here.
Wow. Yes.
I mean, I was enjoying going back with some names of fucking players of the past, but it then dawned on me that there was a question.
No, but as I said, yeah, obviously there's no football, but this sort of shit I enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, as I said, I enjoy history, football history. Yeah, it's good. Shit like that. Yeah, I don't know. More history. But again, it's something that friggin' a lot of people wouldn't be interested in. You know what I mean? A lot of people I couldn't imagine watching. Talking, just sitting here like this, grabbing a couple of blokes on and friggin' just rattling off friggin' players and getting, you know, people into it and shit like that. But at the same time, I don't have time for it. You know what I mean? As I said, it's not a fucking. It's a very
Hobby.
basic, yeah, non-essential hobby.
But I have
If
a
I
hobby.
find 5 minutes, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, friggin' my hobby's being a farmer. Shit. I don't have a choice. Drinking beers and friggin' finding 5 minutes myself. Fucking just to myself. I don't know. Sitting on the lounge like this right now is fucking fucking really it takes up. Even when I'm not at work. Somehow the daycare has to. You need to come and get her. She's got fucking nits. I sent it to you for a reason. Does that mean I get half my money back for that day because you fucking cunts don't want to watch her either?
Of course not.
No, fuck no. Still take me money. Fuck. But yeah, as I said, you know, what stuff? What's your next project then? Not handballing, just in general.
Ooh, mine.
And that's what I thought. And that's what I thought.
I was thinking
how
shit.
good-
Now, once I asked it, I was like, fucking, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Because how good is dad life and friggin' finding 5 minutes to yourself?
Oh, mate, it's
I
tough.
can always find 5
Sounds
minutes to
good,
myself.
They're a little bit older now, so they're pretty well self-sufficient.
Yeah, just yeah, strap them to a post outside. Right, you get your exercise now, and don't have to.
Someone's
You've
done
got
that to
those
me
hamster,
before.
those hamster water bottles that are hooked up,
Yeah.
so if they get thirsty, they can just go up to them and have a drink.
I love how
Throw
that
bread at
reference
them.
just sort of. I love how that reference just sort of, you know, this isn't yours, Dan, and my childhood, where you could fling them $5 and that'd last them all day because friggin' a pack of lollies was friggin', you know, you probably get change out of that. My mum would send me $5 and go, right, fuck off, I don't want to see you till the lights come on in the street or whatever, and I'd probably still bring a change home. You give your child $5 today, you'll see him in 5 minutes. Can I have another 5?
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
if I give my child $5, they won't be able to spend it. So
All right,
Ah.
what's the official
Fuck it,
currency
I'll have to give
conversion
the
then?
Queens. Oh, I don't know what the conversion is now.
I'll tell you right
It's
now.
always roughly around 60 to the
It's-
dollar.
Yeah, ish.
I think it's worse than that at the moment.
Yeah,
50 cents.
GBP.
I don't want to get political because I will end up going on a blood-soaked rant.
No, Loudy's not here, not happening.
No.
I'm happy to get into a political rant.
No.
There are things I could say.
Terrence, that is the best segment for your channel. Teed up with
Dan,
Yeah.
£2.40p.
So just under
Yes.
50 to the dollar then.
The current exchange rate is 0.49.
49.8. Yeah.
Which is pretty rap.
It's the lowest it's been for a while. And I'm not going to say why because otherwise we'll end up ranting.
Yeah, well, when I went to the UK, it was fucking 42p to the dollar. And that was...
Well, I don't have to normally pay the fee.
End of 06?
Yeah, but it makes you laugh though, because remember, obviously a long time ago, you and me, Ben, were talking about PCs. Might have been someone else here. I can't remember. Probably Josh T never really turned up, but
Oh,
we were talking about upgrading PCs,
Yeah.
and
Original.
you were saying the price over there, and it was
Oh,
about
it's
the
still
same, if
it's
not
it's
more
still
over
shit
here.
here.
So therefore, it was like double the price over here almost.
Yeah, it's still
Wow,
shit
really?
here.
Money. Yeah, I can't remember I genuinely can't think what it was we were looking at, but we were looking at something PC related, and
Yeah.
however much it was that Ben could find it for over there, it was more than that over here. But then with the
Wow.
exchange rate, you then near essentially doubled it.
Yeah, it was.
So
I think
you
it
would
was.
have
I
been
think it
better
was
off
graphics
buying it
cards.
here and shipping it.
Well, yeah, that
Would
was
have
the
been
thought
better
I
just
had.
moving there.
Yeah, it would have
Yeah,
been
we'll
cheaper
do
for him
that.
to move here.
I reckon you should just do that anyway.
Yeah, do that, mate. There's plenty of people.
Yeah.
Oh well, you're not making
Yeah,
coffins
make more
anymore, are
sense.
you?
Not making coffins no more now.
I was about to say, there's plenty of people dying over here. We're not
If you
going to
move
say
in
why.
within the next, I was going to say, if you move in within
But
the
it's
next
life.
6 months, you can do my coffin.
It's part 7 of the life cycle, isn't it?
The end.
Part 7. What are the first 6 parts?
Yeah. What are the first 6?
You're born.
Right,
Then there's
pass.
some crazy grey area shit in the middle. And then you die.
Oh, bang.
Yeah, that's life summed up pretty well.
Well, here's one for you.
Morbid, but true.
Here's one for you,
What?
Terrence. And two
Is it-
rare players.
Did you in that sort of job in that that area of occupation, did you become slightly desensitized, do you think, to that entire thought pattern of death is not a good thing and it's horrible and that sort of stuff? Did it get to a point where it just does not phase you like it maybe it should?
For me, I've always been quite a fucking morbid bastard anyway. So I've always accepted the fact that it's the only thing that I always say, it's the only thing you can be sure of. You don't know what tomorrow brings, but you know that at some point you're going to go.
That and
So I've
taxes.
always been like that. What I did find that it did to me though is you'd go to someone's funeral and I'd look at the coffin and be like, did I do that one?
Oh wow.
So like a proper study in the coffin. Yeah,
Oh, that's not good.
have they got an expensive coffin or have they got a cheap coffin?
Oh, no.
That's what happened. The only time like it would be like I don't know how to put it, like a knock back a step or two is when you'd walk through the factory and you get up to the top and you saw the little ones
Oh.
for like babies and kids and stuff, and they were the ones where you're like, oh god, yeah, that happens as well though, doesn't it?
Jesus, that's a bit
Yeah.
deep.
And you'd see them all lined up on a rack, and like some of them are painted pink and some are blue, and you're just like, fucking hell. Get me back down into my shed where they're all just either mahogany, oak, or cherry, and they're all like 6 foot long.
All right,
Friggin',
well, I regret asking that question. Jesus. Oh, I thought, I run a podcast. I know how to interview. Sort of. I'll ask a good question here. Dan, you've been quiet for a while. I'll ask you, and now I regret every decision I've ever made in life.
Lads, I have some football news.
It's still not on.
Well, yeah, it was posted 11 hours ago, but I deemed that well enough for the podcast, close enough. Ajax footballer Abdul Haq Nouri has confirmed that finally, after
Come
2
out of the
years and
coma.
9 months, he is awakened from his coma.
Yeah.
Ben,
Yep.
I was literally about to say the exact same thing because I've seen it earlier today and then I just seen it again. But yeah, that's great news.
Well, I mean, in
I
other
mean,
football
really.
news, they've null and voided the national league over here, like conference play.
Dan,
Yeah,
just
everything's
because
on
someone was almost dead and you're desensitized to it doesn't mean we can just gloss over the fact that they've made a very, very fucking timely and massive recovery.
Yeah, 2 years, 2007.
I couldn't hear, so I was doing dad stuff in those couple of minutes. So just You completely missed what happened. I just heard football news.
Someone's just come out of a coma. Oh well. Anyway.
Actually, here's some news for you, Dan.
Yeah.
7 hours ago.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
No. This is
W-
another skill I've adopted.
WrestleMania news. Roman Reigns has officially pulled out of WWE WrestleMania.
Well, I mean, good, because that means we don't have to see Goldberg.
Oh, whoopee.
Or you'll still have to see Goldberg. They'll find somebody for it.
Goldberg.
as noted-
Next.
As noted earlier, there are many people in the company who are unhappy about Vince McMahon's plans to move forward with WrestleMania 30 at the WWE Performance Center, and it looks like at least one wrestler has pulled out of the show. Roman Reigns has reportedly come to the decision that he does not want to perform in front of an empty crowd, etc. I told him why he said he doesn't want to do it. So there you go.
What an
Voice chat,
asshole.
mate.
Makes me dislike him even more, because it's okay, so there's not going to be a live crowd there, but there's still going to be people around the world watching it. That's the whole point. They're trying to do their best to keep people entertained. People are sat at home playing with the dicks because they can't do shit, so put it on.
That's it.
Play to the cameras. You normally do anyway.
In better news, then, this time in 1997, Paolo Wanchop
Oh,
signed
Jesus,
for the Rams.
there's a name.
Oh yeah. Jim Smith
Before I
went
was
out
born.
shopping. Out
Now
to his
that's a
butcher's
name.
shop. He
And then
said he
24
wants
hours,
a
we
leggy
signed
ram. He
Mauricio
bought
Who's the other
Solis.
himself
one that we
one
mentioned
shop.
today? Josh? Javino?
Javino.
Yeah,
What, the
Javino
forehead?
still kicking it out for Palmer.
Yeah, hang on, what? He just signed.
No, still kicking it out for Palmer.
Oh, is he? Those poor bastards.
Ooh.
Fucking Rubinho still freaking kicking.
Well, who just disconnected from Discord?
That would be
The
Len
Len
admin,
Oh, okay.
because they won't shut us down.
I was glad it wasn't
They
me.
might.
No,
Yeah.
Len admin is me when I go out for a smoke.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, I'm getting bored of Tinder. I might go out for a smoke in a minute.
Oh wow, T.
Oh, no one on Tinder.
Back on the Tinder game.
Absolutely.
Oh, obviously. the freaking
Obviously
religious
struggling to
person.
talk today, don't you?
I was
Hey, normally that
Fact that
comment's
you wanna
directed
go
at me. I feel privileged.
Obviously.
I'm just happy that it wasn't aimed at me for once.
What gripping content this is, lads.
I know, right? But I mean,
It's
when we're only
riveting.
when we're only live for you and for yourself and Ben, it's a bit easier to just sort of
Go with
wing
it.
it and have a little stutter.
As I said, this is
Today, Junior.
I don't have that one on my soundboard.
this is new for us. It's been 10 months since we've all been together.
It's been probably about a year since I've been on a Len episode.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it's
I
been 12
think
months
like
since
back
we've all
end
been
of
together.
2018 was the last time we had you, T.
No, I was in there 2019 because I
No,
was
it
at Brendan's
was
at that
just.
point.
It would have been before he shipped off.
Anybody know what the last Len video was?
Yes.
Without looking at it.
GTA, I believe.
GDA,
No.
yeah, GDA.
Slasher.
Slasher thingo with.
Oh, yeah, it was Slasher.
It was.
We had because
Yeah.
Terrence fucked off, so we had to find someone else, and we got
I'm still
Joe.
waiting for you to fuck off.
And
Anytime,
there
mate,
was
anytime.
about 10 of those slasher episodes recorded, and I only ever uploaded
Oh, because
one.
that's right. Cause
Why don't you
that's
upload
right,
a few
'cause that
more then?
was with
No, because I don't have them
con-
anymore.
no,
Oh,
no,
it's
because
content.
Right.
They were awful.
Yeah, they were. They
Sarah
were
and-
trash.
This is awful, and we're
Sarah
still doing
and
They
it.
also
Sammy
really
and
going down
Sarah
Chanel
and
about the time
Jackie
of
and all
Uno.
that shit were on them, weren't they?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
massive.
Uno was gold. Uno
Uno was
gold.
good. I don't have it on my
See what
PlayStation,
happens?
but I can re-download
I
it.
left and it all turned to shit.
No.
I was waiting for someone else to say. I figured I hadn't even have it enough.
No, we were pretty trash prior to that.
Yeah,
Can't even give me
Nah,
them.
nah,
Oh
no,
my
Uno
god, she's
wrecked us.
Turkish.
Uno wrecked it.
No, Uno actually did well.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It was.
Yeah, it got
Let's have a
views.
look at some of the stats.
Oh, here we go. In
Oh, Greek, I'll
season
take that.
reviews. What about 2018
7,
season review?
7, 1, 2, 3, 7, 3.
7.
Anyone know what the most viewed Len video is? Off the top of your head.
probably
Off the top of
12,
your
it's
head.
Probably around the
It
World
was-
Cup.
Yeah, it was a. I know it would have been a rival revival.
Really?
I'm guessing it was either a rival revival or it was a.
Mm.
Did we do that Olympic? We done the World Cup shit, Len.
World Cup shit was right near the start, and I think that's one of those ones is one of the highest ones, and it's probably got like 12.
Yeah, that'd be
Right.
my second guess in that
So-
World Cup stuff.
Episode number 1 of the LENcast. Welcome to the LENcast. Which was published on the 27th of May 2018. Has 55 views.
To be fair,
55
to be
views.
to be fair, that was actually the first couple episodes were pretty good.
Yeah,
They
we've
were.
got
We actually
55,
we did
32,
shit.
11, 24,
We had
10, and then
structure
it
once
fell off
upon
the
a time.
boiler.
Yeah, we really did. it
And
was
then
like-
when we hit the first episode of Uno, that's when it finally got
It all
out of
turned
single
shit.
digits. That's when we got out of
the
single
first
digits
couple
and back
episodes
into the
were-
20s. Rivals Revival, the one after that, from the Chinese league for some reason. Fucking 11. Here we go. LENcast Rivals Revival, Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest. 1 view!
Woohoo!
Right, you
That's
put
about
Villa
right.
and Forest in there, you're only going to get fucking... I'm surprised we got 1 view.
How many did the Jets? How many did the Jets' first victory?
Did we do one on Len?
3!
Nah, not on
I'm
when
pretty
we
sure
didn't.
No, not on
Oh,
Len
you
we didn't.
It was on Ben.
That was
Nah,
on Ben's
would've been
personal
on
channel.
mine. I can
Yeah.
give you stats for that.
No, I don't need.
Well,
If we're going to
This
do
is-
stats, fuck it, I'm going to get my stats up.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's do a stat recap.
alright, boys. Alright, boys. Here we go.
Terrence, if they're Brazilian and of the homosexual persuasion, your views, they don't count.
Hang on. Are
I'm
you
up to
saying
43
homosexuals don't count?
subscribers.
No, I'm not
How-
saying that at
how
all.
Very un-2020 of you, Ben, that homosexuals don't
Congratulations.
count. What, are you saying they shouldn't be allowed on YouTube?
No,
Yeah,
not at
that's a
all.
bit discriminative.
Get yourself
That's
in
a
the bin, mate.
that's a discriminative statement.
Get yourself in the bin, mate. To be fair, I don't get any more views from Brazil.
Really?
Oh, no, I
What's-
haven't. I haven't
What's
for
your
quite
what's
a while.
your analytics?
31 real time over the 48. 18 Brazilian reacts to iconic Australian music.
Yeah, what's your audience breakdown on it? By top
It's
countries.
too-
I should have brought that fuck about.
It's too small to give me a proper breakdown.
Really?
As in, I don't upload enough for it to give you a breakdown.
Really?
I don't have enough videos for it to. No.
So here's an interesting stat.
It's,
The
oh,
ma-
hang on.
The majority of my views obviously come from the UK, a whole 10.4%. We break this down by country.
So one
With an
view
av-
each.
with an average view duration of 7 minutes and 6 seconds. My Australians are the second biggest with 8.9%, and their average view duration is 26 minutes and 17 seconds.
To be fair, there's a lot of British people that probably can't understand you.
Probably.
Because
You sound like a
we're
twat.
mostly stuck up our own arses, and if you're not speaking, even
The Queen's
you
English.
can't even understand like Scouse people here. Like,
They're
not people.
what are you saying, mate?
They're not fucking people.
I was waiting for that.
That what?
I work with a Scouse bloke at work, and I tell you what, fucking Josh, you'd be proud of this bloke. I reckon he's in his 50s, and he's got this dirty big in bright red up his forearm, massive Liverpool tattoo.
Fucking legend. Give me a
And
photo.
he's an
my
Everton
God.
fan. Hey, hey, going back to numbers, I mean, it's a long time since I did any content, but
Yeah.
what
10 months.
video of mine would you guys think has the most views, and what sort of number views? 'Cause
Wasn't it Derby
I
Way
just had a
like the
look.
first ever one? The first, the
Nah.
first video of one of your series wasn't it?
Well, the Derby Way episode 1 has got 112 views, but
I'm
it's
not trying to
my
take the
highest
piss, but
viewed
that'd
one.
be up there.
What
That's not
is-
my highest one.
What's not your highest one?
It's not my most viewed.
No, I'm gonna go with maybe a channel update.
No.
Nope,
Yeah,
I don't even
maybe.
see one on here.
Yeah, you've done one before. Ben made you do one once.
I didn't make him do one.
I thought it would have been
No,
the first
I did
Derby Way.
updates.
Thought
So
it
did
would've
I,
been
to be fair. Do you
Oh,
remember?
no, this was it the Stevenage career that you did? One of them.
Yes,
I'll
the
go.
youth platoon, as I coined
Youth
it.
Platoon.
That's right.
Was it the first one of the youth platoon?
It was 201 views.
Yeah, get in there, son.
Oh, you
Well, that's
beat
done all right.
That's
And
good.
then
Didn't
for
I?
some reason, so episode 1 of the Derby Way was in second place, and then that's when the numbers teeter down. So 201, 112, and then episode 5 of the Youth Platoon, which I started live streaming after I think episode 1, I think.
Mm.
The number 5 of the Youth Platoon live stream got 44. Pro Clubs won. The first ever Pro Clubs thing I did. Oh my god, how bad was Pro Clubs?
Oh yes.
But that got 43. For some reason, episode 28 of the Derby Way is then in 5th place with 42. It's so inconsistent.
All right. If we're gonna do
Yeah.
this, we'll go through everybody's top 5.
Yeah, do it. Do everyone's top 5.
Do it.
Well, do we go from on our own channel or videos we've been a part of?
No. On your own channel.
Own channel.
Oh, I was going to say I've got 500,000 there. All right, let me bring it up.
I know I'm on
I hate the
most.
new dashboard.
Yeah, it's shit.
All right.
Actually, all mine are pretty well surprising. I've only got one live stream in there.
I've got a fair few. Actually, I'm surprised with how many views I've got on some of these.
Yeah, same.
And then how little views I've got on other ones.
Put it this way: if it's anything to do with, no, I can't really say that.
Go on, dig yourself into another hole, you dick.
No, it's my older stuff that performs really well, not my newer stuff.
Yeah,
like-
me too. All my stuff
Yeah.
from 2016, 2017 does well.
Well, I know my highest friggin' view was 173.
Yeah.
Can you not bring up your analytics, Josh?
No, I didn't.
I'll do it for you.
No, I'm doing it.
Well, my highest video on my channel has got.
All right, T, give us your top 5.
Well, there's the Aussie music reaction I did with Doug that got 5.1k. The language challenge video I did with him teaching him Aussie slang got 3.8. And then a vlog came in at 3rd. Melbourne victory in Melbourne City with just over 3k.
Yeah. And your last 2?
My first poem, a reaction with Doug, 2.5k.
Yeah.
And then a random vlog where I just talk about getting recognised by a CEO of a bank. For some reason, that got 2.3k.
Oh. Josh, you got yours there.
What do you want? 5.
Your
Hang
top 5 most viewed videos and how many views they've got.
Why the fuck? I don't want to look at minutes. So do you want it in minutes or what?
No, views.
Views.
Where the fuck is it? Well, obviously, it's still going to be.
He's getting there, ladies and gents. Bear with us.
I don't know. Fucking. I'm looking at minutes. Is there a thing to tell me fucking how many? Or I have to click on it?
Go into your studio and go videos, and if you
He's
click
probably
on
doing it on his phone.
Well, yeah. So yeah, top videos.
Oh, okay.
Top videos. Like I can go into it. Like the top one here is for watch time is 996.
Hang on, I'll see if you can do it on the mobile app.
Well, Ben, do you want to pull it up for him on the PC then?
I can't at the moment. Audience, discovery, top videos.
Once again, thrilling content.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
always.
absolutely.
Audience,
Absolutely
age, top countries, clicks per card, playlists. No, I don't think it does it on the app. I don't think it does it on
Watch
the app.
time.
No, you
Watch
want
time in minutes is
views.
2000.
Last
I've
28
got-
days.
Don't go to
lifetime.
analytics if you're on the app mobile app.
Why?
If you're
Right.
on the YouTube studio. Fuck. If you're on YouTube Studio, you want to go to when you're on the dashboard, you want to go to videos
Yeah, that's it.
and then select
Sort
instead of
by
most recent,
most viewed. Yep, got it.
Most recent. I got it here. Right. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So first one's 173 with Laurie, 158, 136,
Or with Laurie.
89. Or with Laurie, of course.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna fucking perform well. Like as I said, pretty much when I went doing live stream, none of them were below 40 views.
Yeah.
I haven't had a live stream below 40 views. It's fucking,
Yeah.
but
That's what you
I'm
want.
surprised I've fucking done that many fucking. Surprised I've done that. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I've got 10 videos in single.
In single digits.
only 10 videos in single digits. Jesus Christ, I'm just going through.
Alright, so what's the rest of your top 5 then?
The top 5, so
Laurie's your top 3.
Laurie McKinnon, top 3, 136 being the lowest, and then the Reds of Steel City podcast episode 1 at 89,
Yeah.
and then the very first video I did at 80,
Which was?
the Liverpool Real Madrid League,
Oh, the Champions
Oh,
League
yeah.
flyer.
where
Yeah.
they fucking shat in our pockets
And made you clap.
to carry us as fucking.
Yeah. Alright, anyone want to take a guess at mine?
Nah.
Your
Really?
top one.
Top's gonna be like 300 and something. Nah.
Nah, Ben's had
No, it's higher than that.
one or two
It's higher than
videos that have done well, like 600
Yeah,
odd.
that's why I stopped. I think we're pushing closer to 1K at the top.
I
Alrighty,
don't think
so
he's quite got that high. I'd go around 600-ish.
alrighty, so my number 1 is FIFA 18 Road to Glory Crawley Town episode number 1.
Yeah.
3,760.
Phew.
Nice.
All
Number-
right, well done.
Number
So I
2.
was closer. What do I win?
Yeah, number 2 was the only live stream, which was FIFA 19 Subscriber Career Mode Episode 1 of Paris FC. And that was 1,490. Third place is episode... What number is that? Episode number 1 of the Hibernian Road to Glory for FIFA 19, and that was 1,197.
It's amazing how they all watch the fucking first one. Fuck off.
Yep,
Yeah.
and they all fuck off, because Road to Glories don't get done anymore.
It's-
In
Yeah,
number
but that's not. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Number 4 is FIFA 18 Road to Glory Crawley Town episode number 2. And that is 968. And final one is FIFA 20. And that is FIFA 20
Ooh.
Mini Road to Glory with Western United episode 1 on 802.
Which is a gimme because it's the first time they fucking played football overseas. Like, who the fuck are they?
Yeah, it's hitting
you
the
see,
right
it's
video at
like-
the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. You see, like episode 1 of anything's always going to have more, because
Yeah,
people
yeah.
will come in
Team
and watch
reveals
it.
do well as well.
They want to check it out.
Team reveals for me are 6th and 7th. And they average at about 650.
Here's one for you, because you do a few.
It's not so much
Yeah.
a disinterest. I think it's pretty common. Even take YouTube away from it, TV programs. I'm sure as the episodes go on, less and less people watch it, because you have got the people that will go on and they'll watch it and they'll go, no, I didn't really like that. I'm just gonna not watch anymore. Then you get the people who do like it, but after so long, they'll just miss so many because they'll find something else at episode 1. They'll try that, and then they'll watch the first few of them. You see it on the big channels. You see the fucking views. If you go through and watch them, the numbers slowly decrease,
Yeah.
and that's when you know when to end a series, I suppose.
Well, let's be honest. That's it. Like, how many people on your own YouTube channels, like, have you subscribed to, that you actually watch? Constant.
Me, I've got a few.
Even
No,
attempting to get into.
In general,
No,
and I'm not
very
talking
few.
Ben. I'm not talking DK and shit like that.
No,
because
I'm not
like,
even talking about him.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm just saying, like, like, obviously you're not forced to watch him,
Nope.
but at the same time, when he's helping you out, you feel obliged to help him out.
Yeah.
Friggin' by watching shit,
look,
whether you are watching it.
I watch it. I don't watch.
Or you just have it
I
on
don't
the
watch every single episode.
No, I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying.
And I've always been. I'm generally a 1 in 3 with DK.
Like put it into perspective, right? Isaac Butterfield brings out new content. I watch that shit every time. Like fucking.
I don't watch it straight away,
half an hour?
but I get to it.
Within half an hour of it coming out, gotta watch it because it's fucking gold. Like 90%
Yeah.
of the shit he brings out is fucking
Yeah.
gold.
Don't talk to me
So
about him.
that's an Australian.
Don't
Canadian,
talk
by
to
the way.
me about him.
So he should. I get off the
Just
bandwagon.
because my tickets got fucking cancelled.
Yours and fucking thousands of others.
Yeah. And comedy
I'll
be
festival in
honest.
general.
Yeah.
I've seen him before. It's famous.
I'll be honest.
Just saying.
Since FIFA 20's been out,
Yeah.
I have not watched anyone play FIFA 20.
But that's
Either one.
that's
I
the
would have bet-
consensus among the community though, Dan.
Yeah. No one's
Like
watched.
19 and 18 perform really well. 20 is performing shit for everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
I was literally about to open my mouth and you said that last one. And say, oh well, fucking that isn't that a surprise? FIFA 20.
Yeah, and again,
So-
that's
so I
that's not
haven't-
the fault. That's not the fault of the YouTuber though, or the content creator.
No.
That's
No,
the
no,
bad
not at
press
all.
surrounding the game.
Yeah.
You do the same shit
But-
with every
but
other
you
fucking
like-
FIFA. It's no different.
Your likes of your DK and Cutsy, who I did watch their stuff. Like, I'd watch their series as, not religiously, but I would watch them, and then if I missed a few, I'd watch them and catch up within in an evening or whatever.
Yeah,
I've not even bothered. Like, I'm just straight up not even bothered with anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
Anything
and
FIFA 20
that's
related,
the
fucking no.
consensus among the entire community. Like I had FIFA YouTubers that I used to watch religiously, Docs being one of them, and I can't watch
Yeah.
it anymore. Again, DKs I've always been about a 1 in 3. I tend to watch more Football Manager videos than what I do FIFA, and there's only one Football Manager YouTuber that I watch. And that's Loki Doki.
Lelujo?
Not Loki Doki.
You watch Loki Doki. I watched Lelujo.
I've watched Loki for years. But yeah, if I'm to be honest, if the only sort of channels that I watch consistently every day when they upload are generally tech channels. Linus Tech Tips is one of them. Greg Salazar of Science Studios another one. Who's the other one that I watch? Jace 2 Cents.
A lot of free plugs for people.
Jace 2 Cents is another one.
I don't really
Fail
really
Race.
have anyone that I will watch religiously.
Fail Race is another one, and that's like, and even if I do watch Fail Race, I sort of not watch Forza Horizon stuff. I'll watch more the GTA 5 stuff. And Wreckfest
literally,
and Beamer G
Isaac's it.
Drive. I watch Isaac, but it's not one of those, I need to stop everything I'm doing right now to watch it. I'll get to it either at the end of the day, or I tend to use the watch later feature on YouTube a lot. Because if something gets released during the day, I'll flick it on to watch later, and then when I get home overnight and I'm laying in bed, that's when I go through my watch later list. And like I'll watch them and then clear them out of that, and then start afresh the next day. But yeah, most of mine are is more tech based YouTube.
Yeah, right. Yeah, see, I only really watch like Isaac's a given just because fucking
Yeah,
his shit's fucking.
he's hilarious. Have you seen him, Dan?
No.
Oh,
No,
go
Dan
and
wouldn't
watch
have a
him.
clue who Isaac Butterfield is.
Dan, go and watch him.
Fucking funny. He's funny. But other than that, I
Dan
don't
gets
really
Australian humour, so he'll get it.
Yeah. Other than
Sick
that,
and twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I-
it's what you adopted off us and just took your own, put a spin on into
Oh, shut up, fuckhead.
it.
literally, I watch 3 channels. That's it.
Yeah.
I watch Jonah.
I
Jonah
go.
101.
I'm a big.
Pornhub fan.
Yeah. No, I was going to let Josh finish because there's a slight
Oh, no,
delay in the Discord. I don't know if anyone else has noticed it.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, I
noticed
have as
it.
well.
But
Yeah.
I start
Yeah.
speaking when there's a silent bit, and then like I'll hear someone speak, and then I feel bad.
I'll
Yeah.
happily get it out then. Yeah, I watch Jonah 101 and friggin' Dave 101 and Isaac Butterfield. That's pretty much it. They're the only 3 I watch religiously. Jonah and Dave 101 are virtually because I'm doing me coaching badges and shit like that.
Yeah.
Their football.
Yeah.
Their football training, like coaching training videos and shit. Where they do drills.
Oh,
and
to
skills
be
and all that sort of
fair,
shit.
when it comes
Which
to
is
the football
fucking good.
side, I tend to watch a little bit of HITC Sevens and Football Daily, but it's got to be the right video.
What do they do though? They friggin'
What HITC Sevens?
yeah. What's that? I know that, but I can't
It's football.
remember. Heard of it. Yeah, but it's not content. Like it's not PlayStation. Like that, is it?
No.
No.
Both of them is like real. It's real life football.
Yeah. Oh, I suppose that and Soccer AM. Love me Soccer AM.
Soccer AM Pro Am.
Soccer AM Pro Am.
I watch that on Facebook when I scroll through and I've got nothing else to do. I'll sit there and watch like 3
Yeah,
or
I'm a
4 of them at
Facebook
once.
watcher of Soccer AM myself. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm my YouTube habits. I'm very. I'll go through phases. So I don't know why. I've always liked the Yogscast. I don't know if any
Yeah.
of you have heard of the Yogscast. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've
They're-
always liked them.
They were pioneers back in the day.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. But I've watched them since I can remember when they were doing World of Warcraft stuff because I just had this thing. I was like, I didn't want to play the game, but I was interested to watch someone play the game, see what it was about, and then yeah, so that's how I discovered the Yogscast. But I've watched them and I've seen them grow and stuff, and I've liked pretty much everyone that they've added to the groups and stuff. And then well, what happens is I watch so much, and then I just get to a stage where I stop watching it and I'll watch something else, and I just
Yeah.
do not even watch a Yogscast video for fucking ages. They recently, I don't know how recently, but recently for me, they've enlisted a guy called the Spiffing Brit who basically does videos where he breaks games.
Yeah.
He just exploits the fuck out of a game. Like there's an exploit, boom, he'll show it off. Now I found that I love a good exploit, me.
Oh yeah.
And if it's broken, I'm gonna fucking use it.
Yeah. Love a good
So-
broken game.
But
The old COD shitty
so
mastodons.
he had he had a playlist of all the like this game's broken, everything's broken, and I watched all of them. There was like 146 videos over the course of like 2-3 weeks. I watched them all, and I
Cool.
enjoyed them all. When I got towards the end, I was like, I need something else to watch, and I didn't know what to fucking watch. And then I don't
Son
know
of a
why,
glitch.
I have never. No. I moved completely away from it. I started watching. I can't remember what his name is. Hold on. I did subscribe to him, so if you just bear with me. But I started watching a guy play Stellaris. Why? No fucking idea. I've never fucking played Stellaris. I've never had an interest in Stellaris. I just like, yeah, okay, let's go with this. This has got lots of videos on it. Uh, um, Laughland, that's who it is. I watch play Stellaris. So I was watching him like just constantly play his Stellaris stuff. I couldn't even fucking see because I was sat that far away from the TV what he's clicking or anything. But I just watched it. I was well, his playlist. At the moment, I'm currently watching because again I've moved away from that. I'm now on I'm now on a guy called Total Time Waster, who's playing RimWorld, which I do have.
Oh,
I do
RimWorld.
Oi,
own
oi.
RimWorld. I do love RimWorld. I think it's a fucking great game, and I
Fucking
wish it was on
played that back
console.
in
It
the
probably
day.
is, and I just missed it. I think it's a great game, but I'm watching this Total Time Waster play this one, and I find myself it's one of those where I could very easily just watch it all day because every episode is very well paced. It's very well put together. The way he's done his settings or however he's done them, it doesn't feel like a chore to watch it.
Yeah.
Like if I'll go for a smoke, there's some videos I can watch and I'll just leave it running while I go outside for a smoke. Not bothered. But with these ones, I'm finding myself pausing it to go outside, have a smoke, make a brew, come back, then hit play. And I'm a filthy casual when it comes to YouTube.
Yeah, see, I've got my niches that I stick in. Another one that I completely forgot about that I've actually put people onto before when they need to know about something, like like an obscure gaming reference or something, how something works, or just the intricacies of how he builds an episode is Game Theorist.
Yeah.
Matt Pat's fucking brilliant.
I mean, here's one for Josh. What Culture Wrestling? I've watched a lot of them.
Yeah,
A
I used to
lot
watch
of
those
them.
I mean, you're making me now.
Yeah, but again,
like,
I went for a
grab
phase
my
that every
phone.
fucking day I was watching their new stuff for 2 weeks, and then I just fucking stopped watching it to
Oh.
move on to something fucking else. But I do actually. It's not just YouTube. Like straight up, this is me in general with everything sort of like that's in that sort of area. TV programs, fucking Stranger Things. I started watching that. I thought, see what it's about. I really enjoyed it. Watched the full first season. Season 2 came around. Watched episode 1. I haven't watched it since. I enjoyed it. I didn't stop watching it because I didn't like it. I really enjoyed it. I just stopped watching it. Moved on to the next thing. Games. I'll fucking play a game and it's like curing a fucking itch. I'll buy a game. I don't care. I mean, I'm not stupid. I'll wait till it's on offer or dirt cheap. I'll buy a game and I'll fucking hammer it. And then a week later, not bothered. Next. Kingdom
See,
Hearts fucking 3.
I'd
I
like to
bought
be able
that
to
at
do
full
that.
price. And I fucking only played about fucking 7 hours of it. I didn't even get past the first bit, and that's got installed.
Oh wow,
I did enjoy
you're
that.
as bad as Sarah.
Oh, I am. I'm terrible. I get an itch for play a game, and then as soon as I've scratched that itch, I need something else.
Yeah, Dan, you'd be impressed with this one. It arrived yesterday. Sarah's been on it consistently. I haven't been able to touch it yet. The new Animal Crossing.
I mean, Spiffing Brit has done Animal Crossing is perfectly balanced games. I haven't watched that one yet, so I'm going to find out what the exploit is.
Well, let me know
I'm
so I can exploit it.
Yes. Or you could go and watch the Spiffing Brit.
Cheeky plug. But yeah, I just went through like my list of subscribers on like, because I have my proper like Cornerfight Games account, but I've also got a watching account that I've subscribed to everything through. It's just easier for me to manage everything. And I've had that channel. I've had that channel before. But I had that channel like 3 to 4 years prior to like at Corner Flag Games.
my kids have got access to my YouTube to watch stuff because it's just linked to
I-
everything.
I've noticed.
So they watch it and they they subscribe to all sorts of fucking shit.
Do they also have access
And I'll
to
be
your
like,
Twitter?
what's this? No, it used to be linked to my Twitter.
Yes, I know, because I'm like, why is Dan watching Roblox videos?
Yeah, yeah. At one point, it was like lots of Five Nights at Freddy's shit. It
Oh,
was like,
fucking
okay.
FNAF. I'm done with FNAF.
I never started with FNAF. Fuck FNAF.
Oh, I never played it, but I watched a lot of, as I mentioned before, Game Theory does a lot of breakdown on it. Like, into the lore and the smart programming and storytelling from the maker, Scott Cawthon. But yeah, like,
Long
I-
pause.
yeah, it's very long pause. That's why I started talking again. But yeah, always been a big fan of the Need for Speed series. I know a lot of people sort of shied away from it now, but they are still good games. They still make decent ones. Like Need for Speed
I
Heat
think
was decent.
the era of single player games are coming back in again.
And fucking all the more
You look
power
at-
to it. Love a good single player game.
Hell yeah! I mean, you look at the biggest hits. You had last year's sort of your Spider-Mans, your God of Wars, all single player.
Yeah. Oh, I've just gotten
No
what did I-
multiplayer
what did I-
aspect, but multiplayer is so hostile.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I don't weigh into it very much. It's a multiplayer game, but I'll buy it for like the single player aspect. Like Need for Speed Heat, the multiplayer side of it is fine. Like that sort of thing. You just get your crew together and you just go out there and like do your shit, like rep up and things like that. And the selection of cars in this year's Need for Speed is actually quite good. I hear whispers that they're trying to work out a licensing deal with fucking Toyota to get the Supra back. But yeah, it's that whole. I mean, people sit there and go, "Oh, why can't you put this game in?" Generally because they have to pay for a licensing agreement to do that. You know, it's the people that sit there and go, "We want this," and they go, "Well, sort of can't because yeah, okay, you want one car in the game, and that's going to cost us, $1.3 million in a licensing agreement." But yeah, that's the side of games that people sort of don't look at. But was going through my collection the other day, and a couple of PS3 games sitting around here that I'm thinking about hooking the Elgato up to and recording some stuff for.
Still with us, T?
Yeah, man, I'm still here.
Oh, fair enough. Just checking.
You guys can weigh in
Yeah,
on your
well,
experiences as well.
Apologies.
No, I'm just talking because I don't want to hear
Do
dead
that
air.
while I just go and sort the animals out.
God damn.
But the animals are here.
The feeding day at the zoo, or?
Sarah was
Well,
watching
yes,
some
they-
live stream of some zoo this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
zoo in America is like live streaming their enclosures because people can't go to the zoo and see the animals and shit. She's like,
They're
"Oh,
doing-
no, I'm watching the monkeys," and I'm just like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" It's like 10 to 6 in the morning. Really?
They're doing that at Sydney.
Melbourne? They're doing it at Melbourne?
Sydney.
Oh, Sydney.
I would have. Well, I know they're definitely doing it at Sydney. I've seen it today. Or whatever, but I can't imagine Melbourne not being far behind if it works.
Josh, your chair. Which one?
Don't know.
Blue and black or blue?
Yeah, I don't know.
But
Dunno.
personally,
I
I'd go for the blue and black.
When you were talking shit, I was just cruising.
Yeah.
I'm just having a game, just having
And a
geek,
gander.
a sticky beak, fucking just seeing what fucking cheap.
Yeah, I like the Cloud9 one, but I don't like Cloud9.
But we'll just whack them on the wish list.
You know what Cloud9 is, yeah?
Yeah, the brothel in Newcastle.
No.
It's a club in Melbourne,
No.
Crown Casino.
No.
Well, it is a brothel in
It fucking is, mate.
Well, trust
no.
me, it's a brothel.
The Cloud9
Yeah,
that
fucking
we're
trust me, it's a club.
Cloud9 aren't that sort of Cloud9 is not going to be on a gaming chair.
It'd be on their chairs inside. They'd buy it for that.
Oh,
I
fuck
reckon,
yeah.
No,
I reckon if I walked into Cloud9 in Newcastle, they can't look at these chairs. They've even got on the back. They go, "Cunt, where do I order them?"
well, that Cloud9 that you're on about is an esports team.
I like the nightclub better.
It's a fucking nightclub, gentlemen.
Yeah, alright.
But again, I just went for the bog standard one. Like, I think it was in a mega.
What do you mean you went? What do you mean you went? You
Well, I
asked
picked it out.
You're still
No.
waiting.
No. That ain't my fuck up, mate. That ain't my
No,
fuck up.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. I can remember last year. I can remember last year at your birthday when we were still sitting around or whatever it is, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm still waiting for it because the girls are all pitching in and getting me a chair." I remember that.
Still waiting for it, and it's getting closer to the date. And Sarah mentioned it again to me today. Because Sarah just bit the bullet. She's just like, "Fuck it." She goes, "I'll buy it for you." I'm like, No. I said, "You got to wait a few weeks." She's like, "What for?" And I'm like, "So I can make them feel guilty when I bring it up at my birthday for this year."
Mate, there's gonna be no one
when
at
they-
your birthday this
when
year,
they
'cause
ring
no one's allowed
me-
to leave the house.
Well, I don't. Yeah,
Okay.
nobody comes to my fucking birthday anyway. So, it's more the fact of.
Excuse you?
Hang on.
Hang
I'm
the fuck
moving
on.
to be there. What are you saying?
Hang the fuck on.
No, it's more the fact that I can turn around to him and go, "Oh, well, what do you want for your birthday this year? You know, maybe that chair that you never got me last year." I'd
That's
enjoy
just
that.
a British prick coming out in you, though. Like,
Yeah, it sounds like something my dad would
whole
say.
petty little
It's
shit like that.
Yeah,
In saying it though, I do remember on that day of your birthday last year, Ben saying to your current ex-girlfriend that if you hurt him, I'll fucking
Yeah, we'll make your
Still
life a
waiting
living
for it.
hell.
What do
That's
you
alright,
think?
Terrence. She doesn't
Yeah,
know
living
about this
hell.
channel. It's all good.
I'm still pleading the fifth. I don't care.
You're that scared now.
Not scared. I'll just say done with it. I don't give a.
I don't
want
care.
to
I don't
talk about
care
it
if she
anymore.
hates
I
me.
don't
She's a fucking
care.
hole.
I don't
Yeah,
care if
fuck
she
her.
hates me. Fucking all the power to you. It's done. It's over. I'm moving on in my life. I don't
I was
care
about to say,
anymore.
what lesson did we learn?
Absolutely. She fucks her dad. He
No,
fucks her own
surprisingly,
father.
that's the one bloke she hasn't.
Oh wow. She
Good
that
for
bad, was
you,
she?
mate. Good for you. Good for you having a joke. That's fucking great. Smile about it. That's a good
I
one.
told you, mate. I've well and truly moved on.
No, he has.
Good
It's
boy.
happened. It's done. I don't care anymore. I really
I
don't
wonder what
care.
she's doing. I wonder what she's doing up there, fucking being confined to the house. This
No,
will be the
not
first
what
time
she's
she's
doing,
got-
who she's doing.
Who? Yeah.
Oh,
Knowing her, more than 3 people at once.
Oh wow.
Can't get out.
Didn't strike me as that type of girl. Oh well.
Yeah, no, me neither. Until I got there, I went, oh, so now you decide to tell me this sort of stuff.
Yeah. You're off the
Yeah,
rails,
you're an
sweetheart.
info.
You're off the rails, sweetheart.
Some people grow up, some people stay 10 forever.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad you're starting to.
Oh, I was going to finish that sentence with something else then, but I'm not going to.
Nah, let's move on. I know where you're
It-
going with.
Yeah, Terrence knows what person I was about to refer to.
Let's not add any more fuel to this fire, Ben.
No.
Completely off topic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Completely off topic, though. Bring it, Ben. Is your sister or niece okay?
What?
What?
Which
Oh,
one?
I seen on Facebook like 20 minutes ago. Sarah.
I know
Oh, the
about
mum, wasn't it?
Sarah. I know Mum's in hospital.
Oh, is it okay? Oh,
Just
I
making
did-
sure
I did-
everything's all good, that's all.
Yeah, all girls in
No,
hospital.
because it
again.
said on Facebook. It said on Facebook just before Sarah posted on Facebook, whatever.
Sarah might be down
At the
there.
hospital, waiting for
Yeah.
been here since 4 o'clock or something, staying overnight.
Yeah, that's
Bloods.
about Mum.
Like that. Oh, okay, I don't know. I seen she was in hospital the other day for the little one, so I thought it might have been for her.
Yeah, little one was in hospital, come home, now Mum's in.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, I know. I'm the healthy
Yeah.
one.
Wouldn't go that
No, I am. I'm the healthy one.
really.
Yep.
I mean, do you want me to put up the photo of you fucking after Brandy's birthday?
That's just probably about the most unhealthiest I've been in the past 12 months.
Mate, that was the fucking. I didn't know whether to call an ambulance or call the fucking morgue.
Nah, I was fine.
Oh man, fuck. Yeah,
That
wow,
problem
that's
that
fucking
problem
bad.
is sorted now, by the way.
Oh, is it? Good shit.
Yeah. It was what I
Very good.
told you. It was what I told you all those months ago. It was.
Ah, fair enough.
Nothing nefarious.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it was like, whoa, that's fucking different.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
fucking
that's
shit,
sorted,
that's
but
it.
it probably might get worse over the next couple of weeks, considering the amount of red meat that's available.
Right, 8%.
Huh?
You cut out the red meat and then that's all I heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
it might become a bit more difficult to manage over the coming weeks with the amount of red meat that everybody's allowed to buy.
Yeah, which is wrong.
Yeah, so
My eyes,
I'm carefully monitoring the situation. Dead air.
I'm back. What have I missed?
Speaking of dead air, here he is.
Yeah, dad hair. You don't know much about dad hair because you haven't got much hair.
Oh, Peter Griffin decided to join us for a second there. Anyway, good chat, boys.
Yeah, I mean,
Bravo,
well, so that's it.
bravo,
Are we going
Brian.
now? Have I come back at just the right time? Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you to Ben and T for watching this.
I'll
Thank
stop
you.
watching
Getting the
it.
views up. Thanks for getting the views up.
Nobody's commented in chat.
I'm
fucking
figuring
shambles.
out a way to make like sponsorship for my channel, so that way people can join my channel officially.
As
Is-
in YouTube join.
Yeah, yep. Because I've realised that for any normal channel, you have to have 30,000 viewers, subscribers. But for gaming channels, you only need 1,000. So I'm trying
Yep.
to figure out how to change my channel to a gaming channel.
Do some gaming content.
Don't have to. Setting somewhere, and I know it.
Saying
I just got to
what?
figure it out.
Curiosity. What would you? What? If you could
What would you
pick,
do?
what would you? What would you have as a sponsor?
As a sponsor.
Yeah. Don't think realistic. Like if you could pick anything.
King's Apparel.
Well, there'd be things like the obvious, like Red Bull, because I'm known to smash a Red Bull or two.
You know how hard it is to get a
quite-
Red Bull sponsorship?
Or
Yeah, I know.
6 or 7.
Yeah,
No,
but,
well-
but we're not talking. That wasn't the thing.
Yeah,
Ben.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah,
if,
really.
Ben said if you
it was
could.
just.
Oh, if you could.
Actually, Ben, get on the Kiki. I want that fucking fridge.
Oh, don't we all, mate?
There'd be stuff like a clothing brand would be on cue with my personal sort of life and would mix well with my YouTube. But given that the sort of content I create, it's quite hard to find a niche for sponsors. It's more just a broad target for sponsors with a vlogging and react sort of channel, because there's no market that you actually fit into. Say if I kept going to sport and was vlogging constant sports events, then you'd be able to find stuff like, for example, your GoPros and stuff like that, who make cameras for that exact sort of, action stuff. But given that I don't do that anymore, really, it'd be very hard to find. Because I wouldn't want a sponsor who's just anything. I'd want a sponsor that fits the brand and fits the channel, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how like earlier when you asked me a question and regretted asking afterwards. Yeah, I'm kind of there because like Red Bull, I could get on board with that because like I'd be like, yeah, I'd just pick Oreos. Like if Oreos could sponsor me, that would be great. 'Cause I'd just forever have Oreos delivered to me. That was, but then you went very deep into it.
Well, I stopped for a second. There was dead air, so I kept going.
Oreos.
Fuck
Fucking.
you know. Yeah,
we
fuck.
know.
Mrs. doesn't like them. The kids will only have them if they see them. If I've opened them.
Really, Mrs. don't like
So I just wait for
Oreos.
them to go to bed. No, she don't.
I don't
That's
like
how I
Oreos.
know that
No,
my
I don't like
Oreo
Oreos.
stuff is always safe in the cupboard because she won't touch it.
Wow,
Oreos.
it's not the only thing she doesn't touch.
Oh Jesus.
These days, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You're not married, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, there was
Yeah,
your
he
first
is.
mistake, mate. What are you doing?
Yeah, their fucking anniversary not that long.
I don't stalk you, mate. I don't keep up with your personal life.
It's not what you said yesterday.
Stop throwing me under the bus.
Who's
I didn't
driving-
talk to you
who's
yesterday.
driving this shit show?
We're just- the bus is
Hey.
there. We're just waiting for you to fucking crawl under it.
Trust me, no matter what we did to prevent you from doing it, you'd find a way.
Look, let's
Well,
moving
I mean, if it's not a
on.
roof you're falling off, or trying to catch glass with your back of your hand for some reason, which
Mate, you'll always
Fair
find
share.
Terrence. You'll always find Terrence at the back of the bus praying that the fucker doesn't move while he's trying to draw lines.
Well, there's our
Oh,
drug
gee.
reference for the afternoon.
Just thinking
I said draw.
that's
Drawing. Not what are
Yeah,
you
we all
on about?
know what you meant, mate. Don't even act like you didn't.
there is definitely subcontext, subtle even subcontext there, Joshua.
It's not like
Yeah,
no
Joshua.
one knows about it. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Terrence digs his own holes. Fucking hell. It's not like anyone doesn't know what happened on Adelaide. At Adelaide.
Yeah, look,
Oh.
just
Except for the
one.
Didn't it stay there?
Yeah, exactly. No, it did not. No, it did not.
No, followed him home to Melbourne Airport.
No, it didn't make it out of Adelaide Airport.
Oh,
Yeah,
Do
you
we have
did.
to bring this up every time we?
No,
film?
we don't.
we do
Even I'm
because it was
getting
a
sick of
great
it
trip.
now.
Yeah,
and
but
we miss it.
we always get into these sort of situations where it completely spirals out of any sort of context.
Adelaide was great.
We're the only ones right now that has any idea what's going on.
And I've
Adelaide
heard the
was great.
story, and I've heard that story too many times now that it just gets boring.
Yep.
No, it really doesn't.
It
Really
does.
does.
No, it
You
really
know
does,
it
mate.
does.
No, it was a good night.
It
was a
really
good
does.
night.
Look, I
But
want to
Terrence,
remember.
don't
I
get-
want to
don't get
remember. I want to remember the night in the strip club that Terrence didn't have.
Mate, it was a good night. I'm not talking about Terrence. Fuck what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't even know what Terrence was doing. I was way too busy. Way too.
Yeah, it's the
fucking-
strippers that I couldn't get
preoccupied.
into.
Ah,
We had fun. It was a good night of conversating.
Oh yeah.
figuratively or literally, T.
No, we were
No, literally.
conversating.
He said he couldn't get into the strippers.
Yeah,
He
no,
couldn't.
literally.
No, he couldn't.
I couldn't afford to get in. These bastards wouldn't pay for me. So I just had to do the walk of shame for about 1.5 K to get back to the apartment we were staying in. That was a very lonely.
I bet it fucking was.
Hello,
It's
darkness,
the
my
Game
old
of Thrones
friends.
shame dong. Shame. Shame.
I thought, oh yeah, maybe if I just stay with boys, I thought get in, he might help me. But no, they turned their back straight in. They go, and I just stood there and went, all right, well, I guess I'm going home then.
Or my
Well,
response
didn't-
would have been, well, if you'd bought half of what you bought, you'd still have money to freaking get in and still be.
Well, look, mate,
Satisfied.
hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? I was just enjoying
No,
myself.
it's not. No, it's not at all. Hindsight's not a wonderful thing. People say this phrase, and it's the
Yes.
phrase should be hindsight is not a wonderful thing.
I'd get it, but go with it.
He was having too much fun before we got to the decision of going anywhere near.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with having some fun? We had some fun at the shisha bar. That was a good
Absolutely.
afternoon
Oh,
at the shisha bar.
Oh,
Actually,
yes.
now we get back when we go back out of lockdown and everything opens up again. I didn't even know this, but there's an actual shisha bar freaking at the back of Melton.
What's
Is
wrong
there?
with
You
my?
go try it.
Hey! What's wrong with my fucking shed?
It's
Get your
broken,
fucking bowl
mate.
sort,
Your
get your bowl
shisha is
sorted and
broken.
fucking sort it out. Sort out your bowl issue, and we'll be there with bells on. In the
Well, I
meantime,
won't be wearing bells, but I'll be there.
If you
Mate,
build
be
it,
wearing
they will
bells.
come.
Dad doesn't say anything for
Quite
5 minutes
literally.
and bang, there he is.
Quite literally.
This
That's
is why we
exactly
have
how it
Dan.
is. Yeah, no, it's behind the new bowling joint they put in.
Still haven't been to that joint yet either.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about that shit. That's fucking way too overpriced for bowling. Fuck that.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's fucking expensive, man. It's like $15, $15 to $20 just for 10, one game, 10 frames.
Oh, wow.
Fuck that.
Like $20. Like I'm like, come on, $10.
I mean, wasn't going rate like $7 or $8 or something?
Back in the day.
Roger,
yeah,
be
absolutely.
senseless.
Absolutely.
Well, that was the last time I played bowling.
Friggin'. I can't.
Back in my day.
It wasn't that bad. I was
Back
in
in
high
my
school.
day, we used to just cut the head off a pig and roll it down an alley.
Unless you're David Cameron, in which case the pig wasn't being cut up.
No, because a pig is
Unless
a
you are the pig.
beautiful creature that lives here in its sty.
There was a nice reference for
Ah,
Dan that I threw in there anyway.
Attenborough's mate. He's fuck is
Yeah, Attenborough.
fuck.
To be fair, there was an awful lot to process just in those few seconds there. We had the David Cameron thing and then the David Attenborough, and because they sort of merged together at the same time. Those did. So yeah, it was quite hard to process what just happened there. But yes,
I've got a soundbite.
I wonder if he commentates. I wonder if he will commentate himself. Well, here I go for my final 26.
Yeah, I'm
That-
sure that's
that's
what it's going to be on his
terrible
mind.
accent.
Yeah, well, going to leave that one.
What?
I'm not British.
No, you're
Nice half Portuguese.
Like you
We both got it!
There it is.
Oh,
I
we
don't even have to
both got
bring
it.
up anymore. It's great. So glad I don't even have to say it anymore. Fucking finally,
Oh.
you cunts have caught on.
I just beat you to it there, Ben. Just.
Yeah, but surely as Australians, you're sort of partly British anyway, aren't you?
Well,
Nah.
yeah.
No, fuck off.
I'm Scottish.
Well, I mean, I look at your flag.
My background's Scottish, not British.
No. Just look at your flag.
I can't. I'm blind.
Born and bred in Newcastle. Friggin' all the
Born
settlers
and
come.
inbred in Newcastle.
Australia, the place where we sent all the pedos and rapists and.
Well,
And now we're just lovable Americans.
that's where you sent all. That's where you bastards sent all the convicts. Yeah, I know. Fuck off out of that freaking country down. Can't
You know
do
the funny
harm.
thing?
There's a big landmass over there that's we can
fuck
use
'em.
that.
The funny thing
Give me that
is,
fucking-
you send all your prisoners and everything over here, yet your incarceration rate is something like twice as high as ours is.
Yeah, because you've got to think like convicts have probably got a point.
What do you mean? Those convicts shouldn't have incarceration rate be higher?
Repeat offending.
Look, they haven't got me the second time yet. I'm
also
leaving
got-
that alone.
No, yeah, but you've also got to look
Ironic.
at yeah, but have a look at population density as well.
You're dense.
No, you're a dunce.
What was it? I'm sure I heard a comment not so long ago about some people stay 10 forever and some people grow up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that you're dense.
Dan, fuck off. What did you?
So
This
dead.
is why we have our little island and we give you that big one.
Jesus Christ.
If we get rid of all the dense ones over there.
Why are you trying to do David Attenborough now?
I wasn't really. Was it trying to be David? Didn't think I
Didn't
was
sound
trying
like
to
it.
Fuck.
Oh, boys, let's call it a wrap.
Yeah. I think
What,
so.
like
I've
an
had no
Eminem
views.
rap or?
Shut
That's
up.
how you don't get kids,
Michael
Terrence.
Jackson rap.
Some people stay 10, some people grow up.
Terrence Curran King, 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hang on,
Jesus.
how do you say my name?
Jesus
Oh, I
Christ,
don't
T.
really
Now
know.
that you've said that,
I
we're
don't know
gonna
how
have
to
to
pronounce.
check this video.
I'm
for
British. I'm
copper.
allowed to mispronounce stuff. Okay, it is perfectly legal for, and I think it is a legal requirement that the British have to butcher names.
Yeah, it's true.
Did you watch any of my fucking YouTube series with the fucking diary way? I had names in there I could not fucking pronounce.
I got
Yeah, but
complimented
like,
on
yeah,
my
by their first
pronunciation
name.
of Dutch teams.
Yeah, you think he's done it well, but
No, from an actual Dutchman.
ooh.
Tomasi.
Anyway, boys, I reckon it's a wrap.
How
That's
do
what you
you
do,
say
stop
the
kids.
first bit then? Is it not? Is it not Kerwin?
It just sounds so funny when you say it. Because you said it quick, it sounded so weird.
Go in.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Sounds like if a Kiwi
Alright,
was
Joshua.
to say it. Go in.
Fuck off, asshole.
Alright,
Don't do
Joshua, go
that.
to bed.
Don't do that.
What?
Go to bed. Righto.
Joshua, don't make me send you to your room.
Alright, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, not a bad
Can
idea,
we
Ben.
put a pretty bow on it?
Yeah, I reckon it was about bung it.
I've got a bell that you can call pretty.
Well, it's been
Bit
2
better,
hours
mate.
if we add the 20
Well done,
minutes from this hour and a half one. Or hour and 40 minute one.
It's about
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Let's call it. Terrence is going to
What
stream.
a
I'm keen to
fucking
go.
strange reunion that was.
yeah, wasn't it?
Terrence, it's not the way
Next
I was
time,
expecting it to go.
next time we go live, let's make sure we have a plan in place of right. This is how we're going to structure this video. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to say.
But we've tried that.
Well,
that
see,
never
this-
fucking works.
No, it works to start
maybe,
with.
maybe what we're actually missing, and genuinely, we may as well put this on the fucking stream because no one's going to get to this point anyway. Let's be honest. Like, is the point that because we do this now, we've done it live stream because live stream is probably a lot easier than doing it any other way.
Yeah.
Are they too long?
Yes.
Do people just think, oh, that's on for a fucking long time, let's not bother? Because let's be honest, the live fucking stream algorithm on YouTube, Susan, this is you, is fucking bullshit. Like, it has to have been fucking 8 hours in before it actually comes to the front fucking page of fucking YouTube.
Hang on. The first time we said a name, 10 minutes later we were shut down and kicked off YouTube.
That's
we
a-
really want to
that's
do
a
this again.
fair
No,
point.
I'm trying to. We're doing it in fucking style, though, aren't we? Let's wrap up in fucking style.
By getting
Yeah,
kicked
we
off
still
YouTube.
fucking think you're dicks as well, by the way.
Yep.
No, but I think is it a case of it has to be very fucking extremely structured? They can't be any fucking veering off, which that would just may
Be
as well
boring.
put us out of fucking.
It's
Yeah,
a
it'd be boring as
boring
fuck.
standard podcast. It's your run of the mill, but that's what YouTube likes because it's safe.
Yeah, I think that's the other problem. No, the algorithm's the fucking problem.
The algorithm's the problem, yes, but it's either got to be like a 30 or 40-minute quick blast podcast, or it's got to be your marathon. Otherwise, live streams don't do well.
Yeah.
Why I go for 6 hours?
Nah, I'm not talking to you boys for 6 hours. I want to hang myself off the roof.
Oh, trust me, I do as well, but I know it's not going to perform unless I do 6 hours.
Oh, so you want to hang yourself off the roof now, do you?
Well, yeah, sometimes when I'm getting a bit ragey now, especially now that I'm using DK sliders, fuck yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant on this stream. Yeah.
No, on like when I do Sundays.
Yeah. All right, well, we may as well just
Let's leave
keep
it
going
there
on the stream
because.
with it. All right, well, let's leave it there.
No,
Yeah,
let's leave it. Let's leave it there because, as Terrence said, he's keen to do a stream afterwards, and I'm keen to watch
I'm
it.
keen to watch it too, yeah, and I've got to get up and fucking stream tomorrow too.
Am I gonna do this stream? Am I?
Well, you
said
fucking
would do a
said you
stream
were.
live.
The computer is
well, so how
capable.
long- Oh, Joe, all
Absolutely.
right, I'll stream then.
The computer is
Fucking
capable. We tested it.
We want to see.
All right.
We want to see what to do.
Shall I,
what
shall
not
I
to
stream
do.
alongside and see who gets more views?
Yes,
Please don't.
do
I'm
it.
joking. I'm joking.
Fucking do
hell,
it.
I can't
Actually,
do it.
Terrence's views when he live streams aren't actually too bad. They're
They're
actually
not
pretty.
bad.
They're actually pretty decent.
Yeah, now's the perfect time for him to do it too. It's like, what,
It was a
morning
dig at
was up.
me more than anything because I can't pull folk in. What have I got in my arsenal to pull people in? Good day, peeps.
Hey! We miss your good day, peeps.
Would you
That's
like a
your.
cup of fucking
That's
tea?
your thing. That's like when Terrence finishes
no.
every video going and peace.
Exactly.
You know what I missed? You know what I missed?
Or we hate Coast Scum.
Yeah, but you know what I've missed? I've missed Dan's friggin'
Boobies.
Uploading.
fucking what?
Boobies.
I still do.
No,
that. Yeah.
Dan's Dan's fucking oh, what were they fucking called? What do you call them?
What?
I don't
Good
know. You're
chat.
telling me what you missed.
No, I'm trying to
Good
think. Yeah,
chat.
I can't think of the name of the fucking thing. What was it called? Dan's
Dan's
he used to do 'em on, like,
musings.
fucking musings. That's them. Dan's musings. Fucking oath. Yeah, they were class. They
He
were
did.
class.
He had a musing in just about every episode. We made it a segment.
It was good 'cause it would just break shit up. He'd be talking shit and then go, right, time for a musing. Like, oh, fuck
Yeah, and
yeah.
then we'd sit there at the end of it in pure silence going, what the fuck was that? Like, just bemused. Going, right, okay, next one.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least at the
dear.
end of this LENcast, we won't have to do our thing that we used to do where we used to all upload something to Twitter on the Len page. What was it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Our own highlight of the week. Because guess what, lads? There's no fucking
Oh,
football.
Yeah, no.
My highlight of
Although-
the week was when I got to go to the house and go to work.
Yeah, you go.
I actually need a copy of the EPL fixtures for this weekend.
Right, we're gonna wrap this up, boys, so I can jump on.
Yeah.
Oh,
right,
you're
mate.
actually
no
going
worries,
to do
guys.
this?
Thanks
You're
for
going to
joining
do
us.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll jump on for a while.
Well, can we segue into what topics or what the plan is, or are you just going to wing it?
I don't know. What are we going to do?
What do you mean, what are we going
No. I mean, I thought you were referring to
Yeah.
this. I thought you were
I was
referring
gonna say, what do
to
you mean,
Len.
Terrence was like, "Hang the fuck on."
No, I thought you were. I thought
What's
you were
going on
referring
here?
to the LENcast.
No.
No, you're right.
Yeah, no,
Any
you're all
plans,
good.
or he's winging it?
I've got a few ideas, but I'm mainly gonna just wing this like I always do.
So he's going to be.
Thank
So
fuck
he's
for
going to be
that.
drunk by the end of it.
Thank
Yep.
fuck for that. I
It's
don't
going to
like
be very
change.
political.
Oh
It's the
no,
one
I'm
thing
not
I
getting
can't stand
political.
with YouTubers.
What?
I don't like change. No, I
Structures.
don't like
Change.
change. Terrence winging it's always a good fun.
What is
Alrighty,
going on?
lads. Well, it has been lovely to
Alrighty,
be back again with
rightio.
everyone. Dan, it's been lovely to talk to you once again.
Hey, we might have more time on our hands soon, you know.
Yeah, 2 weeks to go.
Yeah,
A week to
jeez.
go. Week to go. Yeah, a week to go. Friggin' the second or the next weekend. Next weekend.
Yeah, our
friggin'
clocks
daylight
change
saving
this
ends.
weekend, and yours change at the start of next month, if Josh is
Yeah.
right. So we're down
Yeah,
to 9
near
hours
Easter.
then.
That'll make
Yeah,
it harder
9
though.
hours.
Why?
What? Yeah, what?
Well, just figured the closer to 12 hours, the easier it is to sort of line it up a little bit better. Because once you get to 9 hours, it's like 7 and 10 sort of thing.
Mm.
Well, I look at it this way: when I finish work at 5 o'clock in the week, apart from a Friday, when I finish work at 5 o'clock, that's like 3 o'clock, no, 4 o'clock in the morning for you guys. So you're probably not up when
Yeah,
you
no,
finish
well-
work. If you finish work at 5 o'clock, it's it's freaking 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting up ready to go to work.
Yeah.
The 9 hours, like on a Friday, I finish at 1 o'clock. 9 hours from 1 o'clock is 10 o'clock your time
Well done, mate.
on a Friday.
How the
No,
fuck
but,
did we
but
work
I'm
that
just
out?
saying.
Saturdays and Saturdays when we where the
That's why we used to record on, I think it was a Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night we used to record,
was
so
like
that way
it
it'll
was
wind
like
up a little
Dan,
bit better.
Dan would get
midnight.
up early on the Saturday morning.
Which we always appreciated. Thank you, Dan.
We did.
Absolutely. Ben and
Yeah,
I did.
you've always stayed. It's just been times you guys have stayed up late to do something. Swings and roundabouts.
Some of them. I'm glad you said some of us then.
Hey, was there meant to be an international
Oh.
break this week?
Yes.
It's been a fucking long one.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, the Socceroos were meant to play in Perth.
Okay, so do I do match week 32 or match week 31?
31.
So last week's.
Right, let's wrap this up anyway. We'll talk this off there. Right.
Yep.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you very much, Dan, for your time anyway. Giving us
Yeah. Thank you for it. Like I said earlier, thanks Ben and T for the numbers for the stream.
Thank you very much, Dan.
Awesome.
You're very much,
You're
you're very much appreciated.
Thanks to YouTube for fucking cutting us off for our first one. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
Susan.
Hope you catch fucking div.
I am actually going to have to go, so I'm going to have to do my booby sign off because I can hear a child crying.
Go nuts.
Alrighty, mate.
Hey, mate.
So, I mean, my other sign off is fuck off, I'm bored now.
Toodles.
I think we'll just stick with boobies.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
And
Alrighty,
on that
lads.
note, see you later, mate. See you guys.
See you
See
guys.
you later.
Be sure to go check out Terrence's stream.
No one's watching this, mate.